Alright guys, welcome back to Dead Space. I realize for probably the last section there, the last video, I forgot to unmute my mic, so there's that. I remember to turn it back on this time though. So 10,000. Disable my health stuff. I really want to buy a power node. How many do I have? I have 5. Yeah, I'll buy one more of these. And then I'll buy some more of that. I think I'm nearly out of pulse rifle ammo, but no, I guess I'm not doing too bad. Save that for the tentacles because I know they're coming up. Ooh, there's one more level of suit then, because there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. There's no more HP, which is interesting. Plasma cutter, I have 2 spots left on it, but they don't really seem like they're going to be useful. I know we're getting close to that. I go reload damage on that. What can I do with the force gun? Capacity, I could do a capacity and damage. What about flamethrower? I could do reload and damage. The only thing I have left is the rate of fire capacity, 2 capacity for that one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the force gun. I don't know if there's gonna be any more before the very end, but what does this do? Larger radius. I'm just trying to save real quick though. This should be the final part, honestly. I don't know how long this segment's going to be in this part. I know there's a lot of fighting that's going to happen. There's going to be a ton of enemies, I know that much. I kind of wish with all the fuel I have that I'd put a little bit more into the flamethrower. Yeah, I know I can't go through there yet. Jesus. Yeah, this is one of my least favorite parts of the game. It's not so much scary as it is hectic. Yeah.
Warning. Unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress.
My ass. At least I don't think there's gonna be any, Oh, I didn't mean to. Damn it. Oh god. Oh, 4.
Lifting quarantine.
Okay,
Do
listen.
you miss them, Isaac?
Callie and team.
your parents? Your mother was unitologist. She believed.
She believed so much it killed her. Is this what she would have wanted?
She did. Would that make this easier?
Maybe it's a good thing. I'll never know.
Can I not use that bridge? Oh, now you go down. So I hope it actually does the quarantine every time there's enemies. Then you got like those spore things. Ooh, hello. Yes, please. Because if it does the quarantine everything, at least I know when enemies are coming and they're not going to surprise me. Oh, so many of them. Holding zone. More power nodes, so I'm gonna guess. Oh yeah, I think we get to go. We have to come through that building that I was in one last time before we. Fight the boss. So it gives you like one last chance to upgrade. At that point, if you have anything valuable, you just sell it. Markers in there, okay. I wanted to ask, I kind of hope they like shorten this part. There's a save room here. Or save room, save spot. I actually had a tough time deciding whether I wanted to go ahead and jump into the Metroid Prime Remastered when I get home after work today or finish this.
Isaac, there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
One of the ground side gravity tethers. Maybe a busted power line. I'm on it.
Please hurry. Time down now.
This thing's got like homing beacons on them. You just die already? Let's me go through there. So of course I'm gonna wander around for a little bit first. Oh, there's a store here, that's nice. Bunch of money laying everywhere, that's also nice. God. This game does a really good job of like, the remake did a real good job of improving this and making it look like it's really overrun. I mean, there were parts in the original where it looked that way. Master Override. I wonder if you have to beat the game to get that.
Security override required.
Or if I'll get that here at the last second. But there's a lot of stuff, it's gotta be New Game Plus, because there was a lot of stuff on the ship that had the Master Override. I think one of these places I might fight another brute. But it kind of makes me feel like it's weird that this place isn't just completely overrun from everything. What do we got? I got 84. I'm honestly just gonna... Wait, do I have any... I don't have any stasis packs. I'm gonna buy a stasis pack. I'm gonna buy... I can only buy one. That's fine. So I'm very much gonna dump everything in the plasma cutter since it's my most upgraded weapon. I know I got achievements to use like the wine gun and stuff, but I'll probably do that in Game Plus.
Now entering tether control. Cross-contamination field engaged.
There's any vents in here.
Warning. Main power interrupted. Tether generators are offline.
This is new. I don't think we had to do anything with this. I think we just had to put some batteries or something before. Let's get the force gun out. Oh, there are batteries in here. There's a battery there. Got one slot there. Have to find more batteries? Okay. Pardon? Okay, I was about to say.
Power restored to central generator.
I got that one. Oh, there's a battery right here. So I'm gonna have to pull a battery out of the, I gotta pull this
Power
battery out.
restored to east generator. Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance. Power restored to west generator. Power restored to tether generators. Ready for restart. Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
Oh, cool.
Damn it, Isaac. Power is slowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
I hear noises, but I don't know where they're coming from. Pretty nice. They put the stasis things quite often around here. It's such a hard space to get through. Actually, really surprised I didn't get attacked by really anything. Oh, I'm just back here. Okay. I'll take it. Or is this a different one?
Zero gravity.
I killed you. You're not allowed to move anymore. Hello. dead there for a second. Okay. Okay, it's moving on its own. I do like that it moves on its own. You don't have to like stop and hit this with stasis and slow it down over and over again. That is nice. I'm gonna sell some of this fuel. I'm not gonna buy anything yet. Do I have any health items though? Never mind, I take it back. I'm gonna buy a health item. Or two. I'm gonna buy 2 medium med packs. How am I doing on ammo for this? I'll buy more. I wasn't going to. I was gonna save it and see if maybe I could get another power node, but we'll sell for this. Seems to be freezing quite a bit here, but oh well. Like it just wants to stutter every once in a while. I think it's just loading in the next area, which is fine. It's nothing near as bad as like Callisto Protocol was doing. Okay, now it's gonna be a matter of running around clearing all this stuff. Kind of figured that was gonna happen here. Looks like there's supposed to be an elevator here. It's nice it's giving me a whole bunch of stuff. It's really bright there, like I'm supposed to hit it there, but oh, it's over here, okay. Oh, I need to reload that. Unlock this path, okay. I'm ready for you. Oh, there's fire going on there. Do you think that'd be damaging the tissue? Don't come again. Stay away as much as possible. Alright, fine, you get some too. Oh my god, really? Fire for everybody. I was about to say, I don't want you coming back. Hello, friend. That's enough of that. that effect seems to have some detrimental effects on the frame rate, just a little bit. Come on. But not worth noting, really. I'm so hesitant to use the pulse rifle. Just how, like, little damage it does. All the like textures and like lighting and everything, and they have special effects. Really, you can definitely tell they take a little bit of a toll on the frame rate. But I've been averaging, like, I think AMD software said I was averaging like 88 frames a second for the most part. Oh, dirt. Why isn't it opening? I think this is the last one. Unless they changed it. Save station? Yes, there's a save station. This is, oh my god, the lag. This is kind of like the final rub for the pedestal. Should be outside. Yep.
You're almost there, Isaac. Get the marker to the pedestal. Hurry!
I think this area is a little bigger than I remember, because I think originally you just have to like walk across there. Ow. That is what the pulse rifle was really good for. Okay, I gotta find the thing to shoot. Huh. Is that over there? Doesn't seem like it. I gotta clear that, but how? Oh. Right over here. Ooh, friends. No. Bad charred necromorph. Okay. This is an unexpected turn of events. Not seeing the nexus point that I need to blow up. I have to go back over here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I always get these number keys mixed up. Welcome to the barbecue. Crowd control at its finest. That was surprisingly effective. I think that's my problem is I thought that like the fire would just do damage over time, so I always just like hit him once with the column on fire, then walked away when I should have like holding it down on them. Which is probably why I'm like running low on ammo now. Well, not low, but
Please, Isaac, the Hive Mind is coming. You have to make us whole.
see, that's still so nice. Okay. Okay, if we could just take it easy here for a second. Oh, can we not right now? Okay, now we can read the thing. Okay, this is it. Okay, so yeah, that was like the infection form and the crawler formation. Alrighty, so that takes care of that. That scared the crap out of me. I have a lot of pulse rifle ammo, again.
Reunited at the pedestal.
A little busy.
always believed in you.
Nicole.
We're whole again. We are whole.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Payload. I'll restart the tether. Buys time.
No.
Okay, you're not going to question why she's just standing there, not going for the shuttle and getting the hell out of here?
Rerouting gravity tether control.
Come on, come on.
Forget it, Isaac. There's no fixing this.
Let her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac. But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time.
Riglink override.
This time, watch to the end.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. Sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just had to make it listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but... I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
She's Elizabeth Cross, that scientist from hydroponics. You both saw what the marker wanted you to see. Jacob Temple for her, and Nicole for you. Jacob. No.
No, she can't be. What the hell did you do?
You did this to yourself. Nicole's been dead this whole time. You just couldn't handle it, could you? Because if she's gone, at least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote. No. It's over. We're whole again. For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No, enough people have died.
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose.
Cross!
It's better this way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you. And when the tectonic load drops, all this will be buried. Just like EarthGov wanted.
Warning. Seismic activity increasing. Evacuate to safe locations.
Okay, so I was kind of wondering what happened to Cross, because I remember in the original she died with Jacob. So, yeah, I actually really like this ending a lot more, because it actually kind of like having her think that you're Jacob Temple and him thinking that that's Nicole, and it ends up actually being somebody instead of just like nobody being there. It actually works out a lot better in my opinion. One thing I do wish though is since they have like all this stuff in here, I know it's like all supposed to be just mangled, but it'd be really cool if like the enemies like dropped out of that sometimes.
The shuttle. I can still make it before she leaves.
Oh, that's sick. Oh shit, there's a ton of stuff I'm missing. Oh yeah, it's loading you up. Oops. Okay. So I don't really think, I can't remember if it says necromorphs after you or not, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell all the fuel for this. And then I'm gonna buy 2 power nodes. I have 3. Okay. And I think I'm gonna dump the last couple of my power nodes into the pulse rifle. Because there's gonna be a lot of like target shooting, like accuracy and important stuff. Let's see, I got 5, so I think I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or should I go? I want to get this one, so 1, 2. I was hoping to be able to get a special. Oh, damn. I wonder if I have anything in the storage. I don't think I have anything in storage, but what's my capacity? 120? I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to afford buying unless I sell a bunch of these. Still, I'd have to sell all of these in order to get enough. Yeah, no. Oh well, close enough. I mean, it's just capacity, so it's not terribly important. What was in here? Is this where I came from? I think that's where I came from. Yeah. No. Yeah? No, that was just this room. Okay. Alright, here we go. The big finale. I wonder how the ending's going to be different, if at all.
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
The Hive Mind.
supposed to hurt me? Oh, come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. I thought I was going to go low and the other one didn't.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Okay, so 50,000 credits, 10 power nodes, text logs awarded. I wonder what that means. An advanced soldier rig, level 6 unlocked. I was going to say you unlock new game plus. I'm assuming that's it. I was kind of waiting to see if there was anything after the credits. Maybe they were going to do a teaser for Dead Space 2 or something. I mean, obviously, that game's already out, but... well, been out for a long time. I didn't know if maybe they're considering doing a remake for 2. I doubt it. Is it just loading the menu screen? Okay, just reload the menu screen. So yeah, there you have it. That's Dead Space. I pretty much got most of the content except for that one side mission I wasn't able to complete. But I'll be doing that on my story mode plus run. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with this new game plus. I kind of want to try to go for hard and impossible mode. Because I know once you get impossible mode, you get the foam finger. I don't know if there's anything else. I think there's a secret ending. I think it's new game plus. You get a secret ending regardless. So I may end up playing through this. It might take me a while to play through it again. But I plan on trying 100%, getting everything unlocked, everything maxed. I want to get all the achievements. I'm going for 100% in this. So I guess when I get to the secret ending, when I'm near the secret ending or whatever, or ending New Game Plus, I'll probably record. So there'll probably be a separate video, God knows from when, for this. You know how long it's going to be before I get to it, but so look forward to that. I think I'll probably end up switching to the Soldier Level 6 suit and using that for the New Game Plus. This game did a amazing job with being a remake, because most remakes either... well, there's the remasters, which don't really change anything, just graphical overhauls, which is fine and dandy if the game had plenty good mechanics and whatnot. Like Metroid Prime, they did a remaster, but they also kind of changed the control scheme. So you have the twin stick scheme. So that was a good remaster. And then there's remakes that change too much from the original, and it loses kind of that nostalgic feeling. Now, I don't know about Resident Evil 2 and 3. I know a lot of people complained about 3. 2, everybody said was pretty good. I'm kind of curious how 4 is going to do. I'm curious how Silent Hill 2 is going to do for remakes. But some missed the mark, and they changed it to the point where people don't have that same nostalgic feeling they did when they first played it. This is not the case for Dead Space. Like, it felt like I was playing Dead Space. Like, I could boot up the old version and play it. And apart from, like, the zero-G gravity and a few other, like, quality of life improvements, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference mechanic-wise. But visually, obviously, it looks so much better, which I still think the original holds up alright. But it was due for a graphical overhaul. Like I said, I don't think they're going to give Dead Space 2 the same treatment, because it was pretty good looking. It's still good looking to this day. Although I would be really, really hyped if they did. I saw an article, I think it said they hoped that Dead Space went straight to 4 instead of going through 2 and 3 again. Alright, sorry about that. My daughter woke up in the middle of my outro here. Basically, what I just want to say is that overall, and I probably kind of already said it, is that this game stays faithful enough to the original to give you the nostalgic feeling while being new enough that it's worth playing through again. At least for people that want something kind of a new experience, especially for the veteran players coming back to it. There's new stuff to do. The new system was kind of nice, like the is it the intensity system or something like that? Whatever they worked on to make it so that like you could re-enter a room and more necromorphs show up or different things happen. There's little environmental things, the fog, the lights going out. Those were all really nice touches. The side missions were nice. It allowed the game to be a little. I mean, technically it's open ship. At certain points, once you get enough unlocks, it's almost like Metrovania in styles because I mean you kind of have a linear path that you need to go through, but you go back to get stuff later on. Um, I don't know. I wonder if the clearance level is going to let us go to areas, or if that's still going to be something we have to upgrade throughout the new game plus. That's going to be really interesting. But yeah, I mean it's kind of weird. I don't know how that would work if this were to get like nominated for Game of the Year. I don't see it happening because I don't think horror games generally get nominated for Game of the Year because they're a very specific fan base they go for. I would love to see this get nominated though. I almost think they need to start like a remake category or a remaster category for those. But the series in general was just really good. I remember what I was gonna say now. Like, two doesn't need a remaster or remake, or maybe it just needs a remaster. But even then, I don't think it would be enough of an improvement to really justify remastering it. But I could be wrong. I don't know. It looked really good for being a 360 PS3 game. And then Dead Space 3, I think it was also PS3, and it looked pretty good too. But it really fell kind of short in some of the story. Like the overall story is not bad in my opinion, but it definitely strayed too far from the standard Dead Space formula, which I think is an issue. Like the weapon customization was a little much in my opinion. I would rather them just have like the base weapons again. It was kind of cool how you could mix and match, but at the same time, I wasn't huge on the crafting system. All the ammo was like universal, so there wasn't really like a whole lot of inventory management going on as far as like keeping ammo count, you know. So I don't know. Like part of me wants this to be a reboot of the series, them to go through and redo 2 and 3, and if they decide to do a 4. But at the same time, I could see where they could just jump to doing a 4 and based off of the ending of 3 or the DLC of 3, I should say. I don't even remember how that DLC ends. Um, I know Nate and I played through 3 on the old channel, but we didn't do the DLC because he didn't have the DLC. So I've never played the DLC. I think I've watched people play it, but it's been so long I don't remember what even happened in it. The co-op was kind of nice in 3, but at the same time it kind of takes away from that isolation feeling that you kind of get in 1 and 2. Um, I don't know, but this definitely made it hard for me to decide whether because 2 originally was my favorite between all 3 of them, but this remake actually makes it really hard for me to decide which one I like more, 1 or 2. So if they do decide to remaster or remake 2, I'll be extremely happy. If they don't, whatever. And I think hopefully at some point I'll actually play Dead Space 2 for the channel. I had originally planned to play 1, then the remaster or remake. I didn't really have time to at the moment. But eventually I'd like to play 2 and maybe 3 again. Actually, I'd really like for Nate to play them. Originally, that's what he was playing through the original Dead Space, but then I think I can't remember if his hard drive died or his motherboard died. Something died and he wasn't able to continue and he lost it and he thought about going back but never did. See, as someone who's already played it like 100 times, like there's the scare factor is still there, especially in this remake, but it's not quite as intense. But for somebody who's never really played it before, like not all the way through, then it's a whole new experience. But anyways, like I said, I will put up a video when I get to the new game plus ending. Um, I I don't know, like I want to like say that at some point I would like to stream. I'd like to do the impossible mode on a stream or something, but I don't know. We'll have to look into that and work that out later. But as for now, appreciate you guys watching. I've had a lot of fun with this series. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next series, which I think I'll be returning to Silent Hill 2. I really need to finish that. I don't know when the remake of that comes out, but that's kind of my next goal is to wrap that up. If I don't get sucked into some other games, I got like Signalis and a few other odds and end games that I don't think are very long, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Until next time. Alrighty, guys. So I said I was going to do the secret ending or alternate ending, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it's alternate or if it just adds to what's already there. So this is New Game Plus. I threw it on easy mode or story mode or whatever it is, the easiest mode, just so I could run through. So throughout the game, and when you're New Game Plus, you'll find marker fragments. There's 12 of them total. There's one in each chapter except for Lethal Devotion. I believe there's two, and then the one that brings you to the crew quarters. I don't remember which chapter that is. Probably tells me right here somewhere. That's chapter 11. There's one in chapter 11. There's two in chapter 10. I think chapter 5 has two. Long story short, you have to go through. You have to collect those to get the alternate ending, which I'm glad I kind of looked that up because I wanted to see to make sure where the marker fragments are. I don't know what the ending is. I just checked to see what exactly I'm supposed to do because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss them, and if they were missable, then it would suck. Which they're not. You can get them at any point up until the 11th chapter, or through the 11th chapter. Anytime that you can travel through the ship before it gives you the warning of no return. So, but what you have to do, you have to collect them and then you have to bring them here. And let's look at our key items real quick. Yeah. So, marker fragment found in engineering, administration, crew deck, hydroponics, cargo bay, that was the last one. Mercer, communications, crew deck, flight deck, cryogenics, yada yada yada, medical, mining deck. So I'm also kind of curious, and I need to look it up. Is it in here? There was. Let him in. Oh, okay. I guess it might have been in the side missions or something. Which I don't need to do this mission, the side mission. I've done all the side missions. Yeah, you don't have to do this one though because once you get it the first time on New Game Plus, it's already there. So you have the maximum authorization or whatever. So I don't know what happens when you have to come here. I'd found that out too because you don't just collect them. I thought maybe you just collect them and then you finish the game, but no, you actually have to come back here to Captain Matthias's room. That's pretty ominous, and that's all there is to that, I believe. It said there's only like one line of dialogue. So now I have to go finish the game like normal, and when I do, I don't know when the ending takes place. I'm pretty sure, it's after, when we go to leave, so after we beat the Hive Mind, so the next, well not next part, it'll be this part. I'm just going to go ahead and add it on to the end of the final part where I completed the game, and then we'll see what happens.
The Ishimura really was a great ship.
Yeah. We were lucky to see her in her prime.
Are we going home, Isaac? There's so much work to do.
Soon, I promise. Gotta build a little something first.
For me? What is it?
It's a surprise, sweetie.